Alright guys, what's going on? It's Jake here again. I'm back. I'm going to do a full inventory update because I'm kind of low-key done. I've fulfilled out most of, if not all of my inventory. So right now I'm sitting about 85k, depending on what you want to price some of the stickers on the guns, and percentages wise. I have a nice Glock Fade with the Eye by Power, obviously right here. So it depends on where you want to do that, and with my AK case hardened 670, which you'll see later, and depends on what the market and who's willing to take it for that much. So anyways, let's start it off with my latest, not really, this was kind of like 3 weeks ago. I got this, and it is a Butterfly Sapphire to rock with my Pandoras. I think it looks awesome. I love the handle and the palms. It matches perfectly. That's why I got it. And I didn't get a phase 3 because it's a Sapphire, man. Like, come on, I got Pandoras, I might as well run a Sapphire. And then obviously I have my Glock Fade with an Eye by Power hollow on it, and then I put the Cologne 2014 Eye by Power hollow on it because it's got a purple outline and it works with Pandoras. Okay. All right. Next up, another edition Tech 9 Decimator. Love it, like it. Just a Star Trek factory new. It's just new. Hold on, I gotta swap this out. Why did I have this here? Anyways, newest edition, tier 1, heat treated. It was like $400. Whatever. It looks great with the gloves though. I mean, like the purple. I'm thinking about putting a Cologne 2014 Dignitas hollow on it because like the Diggy hollow has that purple and it just really stands out. But I don't know where to put it because on the Eagles, like, do I put it where the purple is to blend it in? I don't know. I'm deciding. But the only thing that's keeping me back is it would be a 1 of 2 because there is another one and there's also a tier 1 blue gem. So yeah, next up is the Mag 10 right box Pandora's. Works really well, really good looking, clean, cheap skin for purples. And then I got a Sugar Rush for the Galil. I mean, enough said here, right? Not really much different. And then for the AK is my Pattern 670 Reverse Scar. It is in field tested, unfortunately, but it is 0.18, so very low field tested. I got this during the crash for about $9,000, and right now the lowest one on market that I'm seeing is around $13,000 in the similar float area. So sexy skin, I love it. Works well with the Pandoras. I love it. Sorry for the box, but I love it because I call it the blood splatter, where the splatter flows into the palms of the Pandoras, and that kind of blue purple just melds really well, and that's why I got the reverse scar. I thought about getting a regular scar pattern, but I think this one is better, in my opinion, when looking at AK blue gems. Next up, kind of like the final thing for the Pandoras is Gungnir Pandora's Titan slabbed. 2014 Titan Katowice sticker slapped onto it. And cool fact is that I was the very first person to do this on a Gungnir, by the way. The update came out, day 1 of the update coming out. I bought a Titan sticker. I had to wait, the 7 days, put it in a slab, put it on the Gungnir. And then there's been like 4 other people that have done the same thing as me, but none of them are in field tested. And yes, I got a field tested Gungnir. You might be asking me why, especially after you see the rest of the guns, but you might be asking why. It's because of the mag. I like a black mag. I like it. And it's like a more off-colored, like cream. Instead of like a full cream, it's more like off-colored, a little more darker. It works really well with the dark parts of my Pandoras. Like the black on black. The cream just didn't really fit in for me in that aspect. So, and it's also like, $4,000 cheaper. But the $4,000 makes up with the Titan slab. Like, I could have gotten a factory new and then not Titan slab, but I got a Titan slab and field tested. It's just cheaper, and I don't know. I like it better. Moving on to I think you got a sneak peek of it there. My CT side. Little sneak peek. Come on now. Is Butterfly Lore and Moto Gloves Transport. I know what you're saying. You've probably already seen it, but why am I running this combo? First of all, it looks good. Okay, the green here, the slight green hints work with the lore, and the handle works really well with the inside, okay? Second, these were my very first pair of gloves. I have never sold them. They've been in my inventory since literally day, it took me a year to even buy a CS skin, and this was the first gloves I bought. So, all my friends call them the Super Speed gloves because I've always had them forever, and I used to run everything with them. That included a Butterfly what was it? Blue Steel, yeah, Butterfly Blue Steel. I loved it. I still love that combo. It was a great combo. And a Piss Gem Talon. It was lovely. I loved it in CSGO. But besides that, it just holds meaning to me. So, you know, I also have USPS Trader. Yellow works with it. This has also been in my inventory for a long time. I have cherries and berries, but I'll get to that later. And what I run with this is my Deagle Corinthians with a crown foil on it. Funny enough, I hit this crown foil in one of my sticker capsule videos, and that's where it is. Okay, so most of the stickers that you see, I apply, except for if they're really expensive. But most of the stickers I apply myself. So cool little deal craft. Got a Mount Fuji if I want to run Pandora's on this side. And my favorite, when the sticker, day one of sticker update coming out, I put Fortnite Lit on a P90 I had. Don't ask, okay? I have a Cinquadia. Looks good, at least to me. I think the yellow works good. Now, funny part about this is if I go into my loadout and I click Cinquadias, I have 3 factory new Cinquadias. Don't ask me. They're an investment. Okay? You'll see why later. And then for my M4A4, can't go wrong with a HAL. It's got an Alibi power stick on it. I did not apply this when I bought this. It's a 156. It's a field tested, so it's really a 120. And the souvenir highlight is from the Elige clutch. I think we all know it's the CS Twitter's pinned. And what's cool about that is first of all, I opened the clutch myself and removed the charm myself and put it on this myself. Second off, the actual like angle that CS on CS's Twitter has of the clutch and the reaction and like, you know, at the very beginning, that's where I was sitting. I'm not joking. I was like 10 feet diagonally back to the left. Second row, first row was there. Second row, I was there. That's where I sat and watched the majors. So the Austin majors. So cool things. Okay, it holds significance to me. This is my lovely Amphosaurus. As you can see, it is probably the most kills I'm going to have on a gun. It's a 748. I haven't used this in like a year, almost 2 years now. But now I'm starting to use it because it works with the gloves. This used to be my go-to. I mean, look at this craft. It took me 2 months to make this craft, by the way. Yeah, don't ask, man. Love this craft. Love it to death. Looks good. And I love it. Fuck you. And then obviously at the end, Dragonlar. And I just put on a Brokey sticker. I thought about putting on a Dignitas Katowice 2014 sticker. I have it here in my inventory. I thought about putting this one on the scope, but it just didn't feel right to me. And I think I like Brokey as an opper, and I know I like FaZe, but I really like Brokey as an opper. So I said, might as well put on a Dragonlord. He's a Dragonlord guy. It's cool, holds meaning to me, and it's not expensive, so I can sell it for, you know, no loss on my end. And then I guess I'll go with. I'll swap out the combo so you can see the other combos. So let me do that real quick here. Just kind of showing off what I have. I just got a long dog, probably about 5 minutes after the announcement that train's going to get removed. I insta-grabbed the factory new long dog. Before the prices went up, got it for $13.40, and now the lowest on market is $1,700. So I've already made a profit, but I'm probably going to hold it until it actually comes out of the armory. And then yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, I mean, who cares about that stuff? I put the wrong ops in the wrong places. Thank you, I guess. So we'll go over to the T side here. I run a triple web. I'm sure you could probably see it at web 1 to web 3 triple web. It is field tested. I actually won this in an auction. I didn't think I was going to win this, but it was like $700 and I was like, whatever, I'll take it. Not good comes kimonos, but I got them cheap before the insane pump. I got these for like 2.8 I think K field tested, and now they're like what 3.4 3.6. So I think I get good on that, and it flows well. And then I just got this red line for pretty cheap, but LDLC hollow, LGB sticker, Fnatic sticker, and then Virtus Pro hollow. I think it looks good. It works well. I can match this with anything, and it's a red line. So it looks good. It works. Okay. The other things I have is to be the monsters. Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just show you. They're all factory new. There's 8 factory new be the monsters, okay? Don't freak out, but yes. No, I wanted to unbuy that. Notice on CT side, I have a Diamond Gem, Tier 2 Diamond Gem, Karambit with Minwear Amphibious. And if you know Amphibious, these are good wear for Minwear. I thought about buying Factory New, but the wear still was worse. So a Tier 2 Diamond Gem and Amphibious. I think it looks good. I got a Tier 2 for a reason because it looks better with the green on the corner. And the dark kind of purple on the edge on the tip for Amphibious. I think it looks better in my opinion. And then instead of the Trader, I have a Blue Gem. Get out of here. I have a Blue Gem Alpine Camo. Yes, these come in Blue Gem. I didn't know that until I looked it up. So there you go. It was like $7, not really expensive. And then here's your berries and cherries. Now it makes sense. Looks good with amphibs as always. And then I would use either the this Mecha Industries that I traded up myself and I put the sticker on myself, or I would put the Blue Gem. But I love the Eye by Powers. Obviously, a lot of my stuff has Eye by Powers, so I put this on myself. I also crafted this Deagle myself, by the way. It is 0.013, so it is low enough to get a Factory New Stat Trek AK Asimov, which I have on my T side. That I just didn't care. Oh, and yeah, I used the gun mirror with this. Looks sexy, and then I have a blue phosphorus. Obviously, any blue level is not complete without the blue phosphorus, so, yep. And it kind of looks good with the Mount Fuji. Just small things like that. What else? I have... Oh, going back to T-side, I have an orange combo that I saw online and I really loved, so I will show you that. Yes, I have 2 field-tested off-desert hydras. Don't ask. Okay, I just have things, alright? So, that looks like this. Kind of more of an orange plaid. It's a little off-white here, but the real star of the show is the AK Asimov. And the cream color fits so perfectly. If I had not a crazy big budget, I like a 2K budget. Okay, 2.5K because I know how much this costs, but 2.5K budget, this is what I would get. Desert Hydra, I put Fnatic or VP Krakow 2017 foils on Desert Hydra. Field tested, it could be well worn. This is field tested, well worn. Is still fine and viable, but it just looks so nice as an op. I mean, it just looks so perfect in my opinion. So that's why I got this combo in the first place, and it runs with a Fennec Fox, which I just have to have. Okay, I think it looks good. Can you give me the... Alright, thank you. It kind of matches, kind of doesn't. I don't know. Looks good, okay. Besides that, I guess I'll go through... Sorry, I have to do all this. It's very annoying, because I like playing with multiple combos. And that does lead to... yeah, I also have this cheap skin, like $100. It does lead to kind of an annoyance with how I run my combos, because I have to keep switching things. That's why you see me when I like leave shit out. I'm like, bro, I didn't mean to put that in, you know. Besides that, let's go through my inventory. We'll sort by newest. This is going to a friend. I'm working on a craft to that, so we've already discussed this. Just got this in a trade today. Denitas Hollow, I'm just holding to hold, I guess. I have an LGB Cat of 15 Hollow. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I think I'm just going to hold it. I have 2 Flipside Tactics Hollows, Cat of 15 Hollows. They're cool. I think I'm going to slab one. The same guy that I'm gifting this to, I'm also putting it on this Desert Hydra, skipping these stickers, slabbing this one on there. Looks pretty good. Thought about slabbing the Crown Foil to my Dragon Lore. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I just gotta wait a couple days, or a day, until that becomes available to slab on the Dragon Lore, and I think that'll look good. Again, like I said, 3 Factory New Cinquadia. I mean, like, you get to a certain point, like, I passed, like, the 60K mark in my inventory, and, like, if you want to get up more, you just kind of have to hold shit that most people don't think. Like, I'm waiting for a pump on the op prints. Like, I don't even think I showed the op prints, did I? That's stupid of me, but, where is it? It's here. I have it on prints. I put the DreamHack sticker on myself. Yes, I bought it and put it on. And I actually bought it when it was like $100. Now it's like a lot more for some reason. I don't know. People are weird with stickers, but I love this. This is my favorite op in the game, by far. The Gungnir is a close second with the Titan Slab, but I think this just... I'm a Christian. Obviously, you can probably see by the profile picture and all my Crusader shit. So, obviously, it's my favorite op in the game, and I love to use it. But if that pumps, that means the Cinquadia will pump, and the Cinquadia will pump a bigger percentage than the Prince will. If the Prince goes up by 20%, the Cinquadia is going to probably go up more, because it's just the rule that one Cinquadia is probably one third, 1/4 of the trade up, because it's a 10% actually, it's not a 5% anymore, it's a 10%, which is nice, depending on the fillers you use, you used to use. Anyways, yeah, I have, like I said, I have 8 factory new Be the Monsters. I have to like make sure I know which ones, like, because I like to put it on my profile. Like if you look at my profile here, I have to, you can see the kind of how I run my things. You can see see all the stuff, but like if for people who are like, oh, he just put the same, Be the Monsters, like, oh, M80 sticker, oh wait, different sticker, different sticker, different sticker, different sticker, different sticker, different sticker, oh shit, he has 11 grand worth of Be the Monsters. Why does he have that? It's like, I don't know. And then I have 3 grand worth of Cinquadias, basically like 2.5 really. And that's just covered by the craft foil. I got a K here, I got 2 grand here, I got another 1.8 here, I got 600 here, plus like 500 here, 400 here, and 200 or 300 here, and 200 here, 100 here. Like, it's just kind of shit you have when you have like an 85K inventory. You have shit. You just have shit. Okay, like, I'm sorry to say, I met a dude in a lobby just today. He had 100K inventory and he had 10 items. It was Karambit and Butterfly, every gem, and then Gungnir and Dragonlore. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but like, dog, that's just shit. And then yeah, I told you already, I'm probably gonna slap this to this. So yeah, yes, and that is Sparkles. Anyways, I had to flex at the end. Come on, man, like, let me flex at the end. And I'll let you look out at the sunset with my Dragonlore. That'll be the end. So thank you very much, everybody who tuned in. I'm sorry if this was a bumbling, rambling video. It's really late at night, and I really didn't want to make this video, but I'm getting pressured by my IRLs to make this video. I don't know why. Adios.